Hey everyone, my name is Ryan. I'm the CEO and founder here at UpKeep, and it is another Release Friday. It's Valentine's Day, February 14th, but we're not stopping, we're not slowing down. All right, this week we got three big things to share with you all. The first one is usage-based preventive maintenance scheduling. So we brought that directly in the PM module. So again, you get more fidelity, more control when PMs get fired off. So it's not just based off of calendars or number of days or weeks or months, but now based off of usage. The second thing that we brought into that PM module is inline editing for work orders, just making it more accessible for you. And then the third thing that was released this week was refreshing all of our fonts and icons, just creating a more streamlined product for you all, a more cohesive product for you all. So excited for you to check it out. Let us know what you think. I'm super excited about it, and we've got more coming down the pike. I'm going to pass the baton over to our two product managers to show you exactly how to use it in UpKeep. Thanks.
Hey everyone, my name is Spencer Nelson. I am a senior product manager here at UpKeep, and this week I'm excited to share a couple of new updates to PMs for you. All right, so the first thing I want to highlight is just when you're on a PM page, so when you visit the details of a PM and you want to edit the work order details and you click this button, we're now going to show you a modal that makes it a little bit easier and faster to make quick edits to the work order details of your preventive maintenance trigger. This replaces sort of a full page takeover and just makes it a little more simpler and straightforward to make edits to your PM. All right, but more kind of importantly is a change to the way that you can configure your meter-based PMs in UpKeep. So we're introducing the option to have your meter-based PMs re-baseline to the most recent meter reading. And what that means is essentially, I've got this PM right here for this Toyota Highlander, and I have some maintenance that I want done every 5,000 miles. Okay, so the first time this triggers was when I inputted a reading of 5,000 miles, which I did just a few moments ago. And that triggered the initial work order here. Now, in some cases, you might have a situation where you're going to immediately do that maintenance. You're going to, shut down the asset, do that PM, and turn it back up. So it makes sense that, you're going to do it at 5,000, and the next trigger will necessarily be at 10,000. However, in my case, this is a vehicle, and it might not be convenient for me to do the maintenance right away. Maybe, the vehicle is being used right now, and it's okay if we run it for another couple hundred miles before we do that next PM. So with this new option, you can configure your meters, your meter-based PMs to say that, hey, when I go close this work order, this version of the PM, go look at the most recent meter reading that was taken and re-baseline the next trigger for that meter reading. So for example, on this work order, I've got some tasks, and one of those tasks is a meter reading, and I'm going to input a reading of 6,000, meaning that at the time that I actually complete this work order, I'm going to go ahead and add a cost here as well. Vendor services, parts cost, $500. All right. So when I go ahead and complete this work order, now the most recent meter reading was actually 6,000 miles. So if you see, I'm going to now refresh my page. So now the next trigger of this PM is actually going to be at 11,000 miles. And that's because when I finished the last edition of this PM, the most recent meter reading at that point was 6,000 miles. And the assumption is I want to do the PM 5,000 miles from the last time that I did it, not necessarily the last time that the work order was generated. So another way you could think about this is sort of like a based on completion meter-based PM, where you're going to go in and have that next one trigger based on what was the state of things when I last completed the PM. This is a feature that is opt-in, meaning that by the system is going to keep working the way it works today, which means it'll fire at 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, and so on and so forth, unless you let us know that you want your meter-based PMs to work this way. In that case, we'll turn it on for your account, and then all of your meter-based PMs will now be configured to work in this new rebaselining sort of way. Please let us know what you think about this. This is a new feature. We're testing it out. We're kind of gauging interest. it's possible that in the future we'll introduce the ability to sort of have some control over this, within the schedule itself, so that when you're building the schedule, you can decide, hey, should we re-baseline this one, yes or no? Because maybe there's different use cases. So I'd love to hear from you guys, where you think, like, how this should be configured, if it needs to be configured, if you're interested in having this turned on. So yeah, please let us know, let our support team know if you'd like to have this feature enabled in your account. We'll go ahead and take care of that. And as always, keep the feedback coming. Let us know what else you'd like to see next. Thank you so much. All right, bye.
Hello, I'm Eliseo. I'm a product manager here at UpKeep, and I'm back again to talk about some exciting new stuff that we've been working on and to go over some of the updates that went out this week. Now, last week, we introduced our initiative for creating a more modern design, having a simpler user experience, and just making it easier for you to get your work done. As part of that initiative, we released last week our typography updates, our fonts. This week, we've made updates to our icons. So if you go and you navigate through our different modules, you see that our design system has been updated for all our icons. Again, in an effort to make it easier to navigate through the product, make it easier for you to know where you're going. We made the updates into our settings as well. And we're excited to continue making progress in usability. So really, really looking forward to getting your feedback. As part of this week's releases, we also fixed some high priority issues that were being raised. So within our work orders, you can again go ahead and create an invoice. Let me pick one. If I go ahead and invoice, and if I save it, the invoice gets saved to that work order, and it gets saved as a file, so you can view it. It also gets saved to your files. So we got that back up and working again. We also fixed the issue with exporting to CSV, where you can have custom columns that you want exported. And the file that you select, the columns that you selected get exported as part of the file, which are here. And it matches what you're viewing. So really excited that we were able to fix these issues, as we know that you depend on these features to be able to get your work done. Really excited to get your feedback on our new designs, and can't wait for you to try it. Thank you.